Howdy folks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the Mighty Bjorn, and today for you I have a Bjorn's Mighty Thoughts video. This is kind of like, for those that are new here, this is kind of like my podcast type video where I just kind of pick a random subject and talk about the subject however I want to, because this is completely unscripted. Just doing this right off the cuff. But what I want to talk about is a trailer I recently seen for a project that someone's working on called Fallout Bakersfield. And this has me really interested because, well, I like boomer shooters and I like Fallout. So when I seen this trailer, I was like, yes! Yes! So I want to take a moment, I'm going to show the trailer, and then once the trailer's over, I'll get back to talking more about it. Now, I do want to say, pay attention to the bottom of the HUD. Now, what I want to point out really quick with why I stated about paying attention to the bottom of the HUD, I actually seen some information or some people's opinions out there that felt like this is going to be, that this is fake, that no one's really working on this. But I do want to point out a few things. One thing is the HUD, if you noticed, actually is interactive. It works the way it's supposed to be working, in the sense of like a Doom-like HUD with, per se, a Fallout skin. You know, if you paid attention to the ammo counter, you see the ammo counters going down as the player was shooting his guns, as well as you see the player character HUD icon actually reacting a lot like the Doom guy when you play the old school Doom games. Now, that being said, they've chosen Bakersfield, which is Necropolis. It's actually... It was featured in Fallout 1. It was actually a main part of Fallout 1. It was mentioned in Fallout 2, and it was mentioned in Fallout Tactics, but it was never really featured in any Fallout game again. And honestly, I think this is actually pretty good timing, too, considering that this is actually the 25th anniversary of the Fallout franchise, beginning with Fallout. Of course, you could probably count Wasteland in there, too, but I don't want to get into that. And me personally, I remember when Fallout was like a brand new thing. I mean, this was a really great role-playing game that was made way back in the day. Honestly, it's still one of the best role-playing games out there, in my opinion, even though it is pretty dated, graphically speaking. But Fallout 1, Fallout 2 was just absolutely tops. And, I mean, it launched a whole franchise. It's now up to Fallout 76. Now, another thing I want to point out, too, is that this is marked being powered by the GZ Doom engine, which I think is really cool. And the reason why I played that little intro clip at the beginning is that is from Brutal Doom. Now, I actually have that downloaded to my PC, and that was also done with the GZ Doom engine. I think it's actually a really good engine to use for this kind of project. Probably about the only engine that really would have been better would have been the build engine. Except for I don't know if you can actually get your hands on the build engine. The GZ Doom engine, though, you can just go out and download for free and create a game with it. And if I understand it correctly, listening to various game creators who've made things with the GZ Doom engine, it's actually a pretty easy engine to work with. Now, Sergeant Mark IV... He used the GZ Doom engine for Brutal Doom, as well as he's working on another game that's, I kind of don't know what's going on with it. I've talked about it before, titled Brutal Fate. I've actually covered both Brutal Doom and Brutal Fate before on my YouTube channel. And Brutal Doom is a lot of fun. I mean, it's absolutely wild. I actually prefer Brutal Doom over Doom anymore. Honestly, I prefer Brutal Doom over Doom 2016. And Doom 2016 is a lot of fun. So to be honest, when I heard about a Fallout game, considering how much of a Fallout fan I am, understand that I actually have the Fallout tabletop role-playing game, as well as I've played every Fallout game up to Fallout 76. And I really like Brutal Doom. So to hear about a Fallout project that's being made like Brutal Doom pretty much had me go, anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap this video up today with that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And hey, do me a favor, share the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I really appreciate that kind of stuff. That'll really help me growing as a YouTuber. Anyway, folks, once again, hopefully y'all enjoyed this. And hopefully you're all looking forward to Brutal Doom. Fallout Bakersfield, because I know I am. Anyway, folks, have yourself a wonderful day.